today I wanted to talk about tracking your macros, also known as flexible dieting, if it fits your macros, tracking macros, it's all the same thing. So basically I want to go over what it is first of all, and how you can track your macros according to your goals, and that's it. So basically just the basics, nothing too crazy. There will be a lot of math, so be prepared. Okay, to start off, what are macronutrients? Macronutrients are basically your three largest nutrients. So your proteins, your carbohydrates, and your fats. Those are your three main ones that you need. There's also micronutrients, which include vitamins, minerals, and water. So your macronutrients are going to be your proteins, your carbs, and your fats. And so basically, how do you figure out how many you need of each every day? And how many calories do you need a day? There's many different ways to go about finding out this information, and there's many different calculations to find out this information. So first, let's go over to find out how many calories you need in a day. So you're gonna find out your basal metabolic rate, which is your BMR. I will link below a good calculator to find that out online. And you're also going to want to find out your TDEE, which is your total daily energy expenditure. And I'll also put a good calculator online that you can find that out. Basically, the difference is the basal metabolic rate is going to be what you need to stay alive every day. And then the TDEE is going to take into account how active you are every day. So if you go to the gym 4 days a week, or you have an active job or a not active job, it takes into account all of that. So basically it's going to be those two together, added together, is what your caloric goal is going to be. So basically you have to figure out what your goals are. Are you trying to gain weight? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to maintain your weight? There's all these different kinds of goals that people can have. Basically, if you're in a caloric surplus, it's defined as having 500 calories or more than what you find out from your BMR and your TDEE. A deficit is going to be less than 500 calories, or 500 calories less than whatever number you come up with. So, say for example, you do your calculations and you come up with that you need 2,000 calories every day, and that is going to be in a maintain. So you're maintaining weight at 2,000 calories. So now what you need to do is, there's many different ratios of carbs, proteins, and fats that you can do. And honestly, the best thing that I can tell you is that everyone is different. Everyone's ratios are different. Mine personally, I am about 45% carbs, 25% fats, and 30% protein. Now that's just what I've found works best for me. I work better off of higher carbs and lower fats, and some people are opposite. They work better off of higher fats versus lower carbs. So we're gonna go off of a 2,000 calorie goal, maintaining. So say you have 40%, we're gonna do 40% carbs, 40% protein, and 20% fats, and those will be the ratios that we're gonna calculate for. Well, first let me start off with 1 gram of fats is 9 calories. This is the only one that's 9 calories. 1 gram of carbs is gonna be 4 calories, and 1 gram of protein is also gonna be 4 calories. I will put them on this side or this side. One of these sides will be on there. So what you're gonna do is, we're gonna start with carbs. So you're gonna take the 40% and you're gonna multiply it by 2,000. And that is gonna give you 800 calories. And then to find out how many grams you need, you're going to divide that 800 by 4. See, because there's 4 calories in every 1 gram of carbs. And that is gonna give you your goal of 200 grams of carbs. And so we can do the same exact thing for protein. It's gonna come out the same. It's again gonna be the 200 grams of protein. And then for fats, this is the one that's different. So you have you're gonna multiply the 20% times 2,000, and that's gonna give you 400. And then you're gonna do the 400 divided by 9, because fats are the one that are higher in calories. So you're gonna divide that 400 by 9, and that's gonna give you 45 grams of fats that you need. And all of that together is gonna be the 2,000 calories. That is your goal. So when you're tracking your macros and you're trying to look at different ratios and stuff, make sure that you really try it out, not like a week at a time or a couple of days at a time. It's not gonna be like that. You have to really assess your energy levels with those macros, assess how you're feeling on those macros. Are you more lethargic on those macros? And if you feel like you wanna change it, then go ahead and change it. Now, as far as tracking your foods and figuring out all of that, I recommend the MyFitnessPal app. That's what I use in all of my full day of eating videos, which I'll link one at the top here. And that's what I use, just because it has a huge database, and you can scan barcodes in if you're eating like a bar or something. But they have like almost everything in there that you can that you eat. You should have no difficulty with that, and it's the MyFitnessPal app. I'll also put below in the description my username on there, so you can look at my diary. I always keep it public, and I update it pretty much every day unless I'm on vacation or something like that. And honestly, some tips that I can give you when tracking macros is plan out your day ahead of time. I usually do it like the night before. I will track everything in my phone that I'm gonna eat the next day. I mean, you can do it as you go, but you're more than likely gonna end up with a weird combination of macros at the end of your day, and it's gonna be hard to find foods without going over. So I'll always plan it out the day before. Don't become so obsessed with your numbers. It's really more of a loose kind of, I shouldn't say loose, but it's more of just a general representation of what you should be eating. So if I go 5 grams over on something, it's really not that big of a deal. And I also really enjoy it because you can go out to eat and you can have something that you enjoy. You just gotta look at the menu beforehand and plan out what you're gonna get if you know that you're going there. So yeah, as long as you're honestly within the ballpark range of what your macros are within 5 grams, you're fine. I don't think it's that big of a deal, and you're not gonna get that far behind with that. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure if you like it to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys, I love you.